Alright, welcome to the Galactic Patrol Pirates Smuggler mission training video. I'm going to start out at the mission screen, and what we see is that the Easy Smuggler ECA has already been selected, and the Autoplay and Smart mission have been are grayed out. And they're grayed out because we don't have a ship properly configured yet. So we're going to go over to the upgrade screen and we're going to pick the auto configure, and we now have a very basic configuration. So what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate first what to expect in an autoplay mission. So we're going to select autoplay. Now what's going on is the computer's controlling the entire mission for you. The ship is headed out of the system. It's moved across the galaxy. We've landed into the solar system, and now we're getting ready to go into orbit. Now this is the time scale slider, and we're at 1 for 1. So this is telling us that our speed is 3640, but we're about 3,000 seconds away. So what we're going to do is we're going to crank this up to about 15 to 1. And notice how fast we're going now. The orbit button has been highlighted for us, so it's completing the mission. And we can speed it up a little bit more, and then we can slow it down. Okay, there's our cheer. Now we're headed back across the galaxy to the pirate base. We've landed, and we actually made about $4,700 on that mission. Now at this point we can speed this up to 30 and really get into orbit fast. So we're back to the pirate base. We used a little bit of fuel, so we'll fill back up. Our cash is 36,000. We're going to stay with an Easy Smuggler, and we're going to kind of do a repeat. So we'll go back to the upgrade screen, and we'll do auto configure again. And this time we're going to do a start mission. Now autoplays automatically save the mission for us. So we're going to go ahead and click on start, go up to profile, we'll do a save. Game has now been saved for us. We'll do a resume, and this is where you would start had you selected load. So the first thing we need to do is let's speed up a little bit. We'll get up to about 1500. We'll increase our time scaling. This is, by the way, I didn't spell that out. This is the speed, the desired speed of your ship. And you just drag it back and forth until you get it where you want it. Now, it's accelerating, but we're going to go to the star map. So now we're at 0, we've spun up, we're sitting on the star map, on top of where our system is. This is our mission system. So I'm going to click on it, and our ship will go there. We've now landed, and we've got a red target symbol up here for a planet, so that's not where we really want to go. So I'm going to use the mouse wheel to zoom out. We don't see any planets, so we're going to make their off-map indicators visible. This is the planet that we need to make the delivery to. So we'll click it. The scaling has been changed, and now we can click on orbit. The ship has made the jump. It's within a short distance, and it's proceeding into orbit. We'll leave it at about 6 to 1, or maybe, we'll make it 7 to 1. Okay, so we made $4,000. We'll click the star map. We're back on the star map. We'll click on the pirate base system. And our pirate base is selected, so we'll just click orbit. Go to 30 to 1 to complete the mission, and we're back home. So in that amount of time, we completed 2 smuggler missions. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to head out one more time, but we're going to do a hard mission so you can see a little bit of combat. So we'll go back to upgrades. We're going to click configure. Now notice this time we're carrying fewer cargo. We've got more FTL drives and we have a tractor shear. Now why did it do that? The tractor shear is going to keep us from being tractored, potentially at least, by a military ship that's going to be on patrol. The FTL drives are going to allow us to spin up and get there faster, and when we're approaching the planet and jettison our cargo, this will allow us to leave sooner so that we take on less damage from the military ship. So let's go ahead and click the start. We'll go back to the map. Now we're missions at this system. Out we go. There's our planet. So we'll jump to it. And notice we got a red frigate. So we'll go ahead and set this. Now he's jumped and he's behind us. As I zoom, he's trying to jump around and get in position to shoot at us. He's trying to spin up again from the blue halo. We completed. So we spun back up and out we go. So we just completed a hard mission and we made almost but not as much money as the easy. And we'll go orbit. Refuel. Let's go check our score. We've completed 3 missions. The ECA is not terribly concerned yet, but they're not completely happy either. Koshka and Captain Kidd have completed some missions, and these are their scores. So we're tied for first place in missions, and we're lagging 1 point behind the NPC player, and we've played for 10 minutes. We'll go back to the mission screen and upgrades, or we'll just take it back to mission. So that concludes the training for smugglers.